Good morning everybody. Welcome to my channel Proper Guidance. Here we are today to discuss about chapter number 8, class 11, computer science. And this is all about strings. Previously we have done 7 chapters. Those who are new to my channel, please go through those chapters. Otherwise it will be something clumsy for these chapters, okay? And today's chapter is strings. We all know about strings, but yet we will start strings. We will learn strings in Python programming language. What do we mean by strings? How strings are working in a programming language? And in your syllabus, this is Python obviously. And what are the functions used in strings? All those things will be discussed in this chapter. And one more thing is that my channel is just for basic learning of Python, and these videos will be published for those students who are very new to the programming language concept. First, I will discuss according to the chapters thoroughly theory portion of Python programming language. After that, there would be doubt clearance classes also, question answer series also. So please be patient and check out the classes. I think it will be helpful. Those who are very weak in programming language, this is must be helpful for them also. So let's begin today's lesson, strings. Okay, introduction. We have studied in chapter 5 that a sequence is an orderly collection of items and each item is indexed by an integer. Following sequence data types in Python were also briefly introduced in chapter 5: strings, list, tuples, right? Another data type dictionary was also introduced in chapter number 5, which falls under the category of mapping. In this chapter, we will go through strings in detail. Now, what is string? String is a sequence which is made up of one or more Unicode characters. This is the basic definition of string. Here, the character can be a letter, a digit, white space, or any other symbol. Right? A string can be created by enclosing one or more characters in a single, double, or triple quote. Now, here is an example. String 1 equals to hello world. It may be written in single quotes. Hello world, this may be written in double quotes also. Hello world, this is written in triple quote also. Okay. So string 1, string 2, string 3, string 4 are all string variables having the same value, hello world. Value stored in string 3 and string 4 can be extended to multiple lines using triple quotes, as can be seen in the following example. See here, string 3. String 3, hello world, welcome to the world of Python. Hello world, welcome to the world of Python. It can be extended, okay? And single quotes and double quotes are for a single line, whereas this is extended for multiple lines, okay? So this is very basic thing about string. Now, accessing characters in a string. How could you access characters in a string? Next topic. Each individual character in a string can be accessed using a technique called indexing. The index specifies the character to be accessed in the string and is written in square brackets, right? The index of the first character from left in the string is 0 and the last character is n-1, where n is the length of the string, right? If we give index value out of this range, then we get an index error. If we give index value out of this range, we will get index error. The index must be an integer, positive, 0 or negative. Okay, so here is the example. Please go through. The index can also be an expression including variables and operators, but the expression must evaluate to an integer. Okay, now Python allows an index value to be negative also. Negative indices are used when we want to access the characters of the string from right to left, not left to right. Okay. Starting from right hand side, the first character has the index as -1 and the last character has the index -n, where n is the length of the string. Okay. Hello world in both the cases, positive and negative indices. String -1 gives first character from right, gives the right. Okay. Indexing of characters in string hello world. This is the type of indexing. Positive indices 0, 1, 2 from left hand side to right hand side. When we are going from left hand side to right hand side, the characters will have the indices like positive indices 0, 1, like this. Okay. Indexing characters of hello world. And negative indices when we come from this side only, then -1, -2, -3, just like this one. Okay. An inbuilt function len in Python returns the length of the string that is passed as parameter. For example, the length of string 1 equals to hello world is 12, gives the length of the string 1 len string 1 12. Length of the string is assigned to n equals to len string 1. Print n 12, gives the last character of the string this thing, gives the first character of the string this thing. And string is immutable. What do you mean by immutable? A string is an immutable data type. It means that the contents of the string cannot be changed after it has been created. An attempt to do this would lead to an error. Okay. So, string 1 equals to hello world. If we try to replace character E with A, string 1 equals to A, type error. String object does not subject item assignment. Okay. Now, string operators. As we know that string is a sequence of characters, Python allows certain operations on string data type such as concatenation, repetition, membership, and slicing. These operations are explained in the following subsections with suitable examples. Now, concatenation. What do you mean by concatenation? To concatenate means to join. Python allows us to join two strings using concatenation operator plus, which is denoted by plus symbol. Okay. Now see here, string 1 equals to hello, string 2 equals to world. Now string 1 plus string 2, it will give us the result as hello world without any space. If space required, you have to take another string and that string you have to put a space. Okay. Now repetition. What is repetition? Python allows us to repeat the given string using repetition operator, which is denoted by asterisk symbol. Assign string hello to string 1. String 1 equals to hello. Repeat the value of string 2 2 times. String 1 2 times. That means string 1 multiplied by 2. This is not actually multiplied, but we pronounce it like that because this is the symbol of multiplication. But here it is not string multiplied by that thing. It will display hello 2 times. If here is 3, it will display hello 3 times, like this. Repetition. To repeat one thing, we use the symbol here for repetition. Python allows this system. Okay. String 1 still remains the same after the use of repetition operator. This is very important point. After using the repetition operator, string 1 still remains the same. There is no change. Means string 1 does not change to hello, 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 like this. String 1 equals to hello, this remains to hello only. Okay. Okay. This is the next one, membership. What is membership? Python has two membership operators, in and not in. In and not in. The in operator takes two strings and returns true if the first string appears as a substring in the second string. Otherwise, it returns false. String 1 equals to hello world. Now, W in string 1, true, because we can say it here in the spelling of world, like, and WOR in string 1, true, my in string 1, false, because this is not in the required string. The not in operator also takes two strings and returns true if the first string does not appear as a substring in the second string, otherwise returns false. What it says? It says that string 1 equals to hello world. Now, my not in string 1, yes, my is not in the given string, so this will return true. Hello not in string 1, false because hello is there in the string, given string. Okay, so these are the basic operations. And the next one is slicing. What is slicing? In Python, to access some part of a string or substring, we use a method called slicing. This can be done by specifying an index range. Given a string 1, the slice operation string1 n colon m returns the part of the string 1 starting from index n and ending at m exclusively. In other words, we can say that string 1 n colon m returns all the characters starting from string 1 n till string 1 m minus 1. The numbers of characters in the substring will always be equal to difference of two indices m and n, that is m minus n. String 1 equals to hello world, give substring starting from index 1 to 4, give substring starting from 7 to 9. Got this thing. Okay, if the first index is not mentioned, the slice starts from index only if not mentioned. Okay, so please go through. All these operations are important for string. How many operations are there? We have done slicing, membership, repetition, concatenation. 4 operations for string in Python. Okay, and now the next topic about string is traversing a string. Traverse means you have to travel. We can access each character of a string or traverse a string using for loop and while loop. Now, string traversal using for loop. Just like string 1 equals to hello world. For ch in string 1, print ch, comma, end equals to this one, space. Hello world, output of for loop. In the above code, the loop starts from the first character of the string 1 and automatically ends when the last character is accessed. Okay, and using string traversal using while loop, string 1 equals to hello world, index equals to 0, len a function to get length, while index less than string minus 1, this is while index less than len string 1, print string 1 index end equals to this thing, hello world, output of while loop. Here while loop runs till the condition index less than len string is true, where index varies from 0 to this one. Okay, now string method and built-in function. Python has several built-in functions that allow us to work with strings. Now these are the built-in functions. String manipulation. Okay, now you have to do one thing. Built-in functions for string manipulation. Here is a table. You people just take a screenshot and go through. Method is here, description is here, and example is also here. So not a problem to understand all those things. Suppose len function, len method returns the length of the given string. String 1 equals to hello world. It will be give the output 12. Like this, title, lower, upper, all these methods are here. You please go through, take the screenshot and go through. If it is not possible for you, then you may download from NCERT study material, which is very good for beginners level of CBSE student, and go through all these things. Okay, it will be helpful for you. Now it is completed. Look, there are so many built-in methods are here. Partition, split, all these things. Now handling strings. How to handle strings. In this section, we'll learn about user-defined functions in Python to perform different operations on string. Write a program with a user-defined function to count the number of times a character possesses argument occurs in given string. What it says? Function to count the number of times a character occurs in a string. See, what is the method? Write down the def, then name of the function, and then parameters are here. CHST. Now count equals to 0 for character in ST. If character equals to CH, count plus equals to 1. Return count. End of function. St equals to input, enter a string. Ch equals to input, enter the character to be searched. Count equals to this thing, print number of times. Okay, and this will be the output. Same thing, there are so many programs. Please go through. If there is any problem, I will clarify it. Ask me in comment section. Okay, I think it will be helpful. The basic thing, my videos are for just basic things, basic knowledge clearance video. These are you go through. I will discuss the programs later in my videos. So for future videos, future classes, you please subscribe my channel for your convenience. Okay, so this chapter is completed. Chapter number 8, strings. Okay, the most important thing in this chapter is this one, this table. Just wait, this table, built-in function for string manipulation. This is very important. Okay, len function, title function, lower, upper, count, find, all these things are important. So please go through and please subscribe my channel if it is helpful for you. Thank you.